So, what we're watching right now is not chaos, it's collapse, right? Collapse always looks really loud when the people at the top are losing their control. That's what's happening. For thousands of years, patriarchal systems survived on distance between truth and people, distance between nations, distance between neighbors, distance between what we were told and what we could verify. They controlled the story because they controlled the lens, right? That era is over now because everybody has a lens. Everyone has a camera. Everyone has a platform. Everyone can compare notes in real time, and the elites, political, corporate, religious, they're panicking because the biggest lie they ever sold us is cracking wide open. And that lie was that we hate each other. We don't, never did. Put regular people together, it's a barbecue, it's a block party, potluck, protest, power outage, it don't matter. Watch what happens when people come together. We share food, we laugh, we watch each other's kids, we protect elders. We trade stories, we figure it out naturally. It's not a coincidence, guys, that's human nature. The lie was never about race, gender, borders, or belief, right? The lie was about your worth, scarcity. Why did they have to say all men are created equal? Right? Patriarchy survives by convincing insecure men and greedy elites that power only exists if someone else is beneath them. It's the lie. And now the lie's dying its last ugly fucking death. Renee Nicole good or bad? From a psychological standpoint, we're witnessing a threatened hierarchy behavior, right? What's happening when hierarchy is threatened? When a system that relies on dominance starts to lose that legitimacy, it doesn't soften, it escalates. It grips harder. It gaslights harder. This relationship with our government is an abusive relationship, right? It throws tantrums on a global scale. Why? Because patriarchal power was never rooted in competence. It was rooted in control, right? Motherfuckers ain't competent. Men with no emotional intelligence, leaders with no fucking people skills, and billionaires with the social depth of a fucking teaspoon. These are not visionaries, they're hoarders, right? Hoarders panic when the vault door cracks open. Enter the matriarch. The matriarch is not women on the top. That's still a patriarchal thinking, right? Matriarch is circular, right? Anthropologically, matriarchal society centered survival, not domination. Children and elders are protected. Resources are shared. Leadership rotated. Power was relational, not hierarchical. No, the hierarchy's bad. Decisions were made based on long-term impact, not quarterly profits or money. This isn't mythology, guys. This is documented human story. Not history, the story. I'm done saying history because it's her story, their story, the erased stories, buried, burned, and rewritten by conquest. Cultures who needed obedience, not wisdom. Witches, real witches, WITCH, woman in total control of herself, my acronym, were the original psychologists, right? We understood trauma before it had a name for trauma. Like I knew this shit in my body before I went to Penn State and learned it, before I went to Grand Canyon. See, women understand nervous systems. Before labs existed and studied women's bodies, we knew that people didn't become violent because they were evil. They became violent because they're wounded, shamed, disconnected. See, the patriarchal system doesn't heal wounds, it exploits them. And that's the problem. It tells men their worth is dominance and dollars. It tells women their worth is silence, not sovereignty. It tells everyone else they're disposable. And you wonder why the fucking world is on fire, idiots. This timing isn't random either. We're in the year of the fire horse. February 17th, we move from the wood snake to the fire horse. In Chinese metaphysics, the horse is movement, truth, and liberation. Fire amplifies it. Fire horse years historically coincide with rebellion, exposure, and unstoppable momentum. Systems either adapt or they burn to the fucking ground. Fire horse energy doesn't negotiate with lies. And the lies of the church and the lies of the cross and the lies of the patriarchy are out in full light. Everyone has a camera. Fire horse runs right through those lies. That's why information is moving faster than suppression right now. That's why the propaganda feels sloppy. People are saying out loud what used to be whispered. Okay? From a psychological lens, collective consciousness is hitting a threshold moment. Once enough people see the pattern, the illusion collapses. Some of us got there quicker, but the rest are catching up. You can't unsee it once you see it. You can't take it back. You can't unknow it. You can't throw up the pill. You definitely can't be bullied back into fucking silence. This is why they keep trying to divide us. Because united people are boring to control. The truth is simple and dangerous. Most people are decent. Most people will help you. Most people want safety and dignity, real connection. And most people don't care who you pray to or how you love or what you look like as long as you show up. The problem has never been human nature. The problem has been entitled losers with too much fucking money and no soul development. And yeah, I fucking said that on purpose. Healing the world doesn't require domination. It requires regulation. Nervous system regulation, community, economic regulation, emotional regulation. The goddess teaches this real plainly. You don't conquer the earth, you tend to it. You don't rule people, you relate to them. You don't hoard power, you circulate it. The matriarch's emerging now because the old system has exhausted itself. It has nothing new to offer. We're sick of fear. Fear no longer works when people can fact check, film, and organize faster than the lies can spread. This isn't about revenge, it's about remembrance. We're remembering worldwide who we were before men took over, before the hierarchy told us we were enemies, before the patriarchy came. We're remembering that leadership is service. My grandma always said I had a servant's heart, never understood it. I get it. With softness comes wisdom. And the fire horse is running whether they like it or not. So stand tall and speak clearly. Stay human. You are not radical for wanting dignity and everyone to be free. You are not dangerous for wanting the truth. You are not naive for believing people can do better, because we can. And you will. The world isn't ending. The spell is breaking. And the matriarch's already here. She sees you. So sit in the moonlight. She comes up in 10 minutes. Sit with a candle. Touch a tree. Look the cashier in the eyes when you get groceries tomorrow. Talk to the bag boy. Talk to the gas station person. Talk to everyone you see tomorrow and look at them as you. And may the force be with you.